Hey guys, my name is Christian Barona, also known as Chris Be Real. You can also call me that. And today, my friends, I'm going to share with you my experience after going through Jake's mentorship program, the first part of the training, the Fleet family. And all I can say, guys, is that it has been a great journey. It has been such a learning experience. And I'm going to share with you guys everything that I have learned so far on this program. And so without any further ado, let's crack into it. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, my name is Chris. I'm an electrical engineer. I live here in New York City. I started my real estate journey back in 2018 when I bought my first house. I did it the traditional way, like using conventional loans. I learned a lot from that experience. Like it was not easy to buy my first home using the traditional banks, but I learned a lot from that experience. And yeah, I mean, has been a journey all these years. I would say that almost like a year after I bought my first home, by the end of 2018, I learned about the fix and flip business. I did it. I knew about this business through a company that used to do real estate, that used to do fix and flip. We basically I did like a partnership with them. I was acting like some sort of like a godfather on the deal. I put some money to the deal, and even though I didn't deal with like hard money lenders, and I didn't have to deal with the contractors like face to face, like directly, I was overseeing the process when I bought my second home, and that was my first flip. When I started this. When we bought that house, we were not sure if we were gonna be able to sell it because we bought it right before pandemic, and before pandemic, like everybody was optimistic, but when we went through the pandemic, I was like everything was uncertain. Like there wasn't so many uncertainty of what was gonna happen, and the market was going like crazy. There was ups and downs. Like people were moving. Like I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen, but after 10 months of that house sitting in the market, I would say like 9 or 10 months, we were able to sell it, and I made good money on the deal. I also wasted some money because we were paying, for the holding costs and all that stuff. But at the end, I learned a lot from that experience, and I don't know. One day, I was like, gosh, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be the right business for me. I don't know if real estate is gonna be the right business for me, because I was like, I mean, this is my first flip, and I was like, I wasn't familiar with the process of the real estate of investment, and since I wasn't familiar with the process of fix and flip, I was like, oh my gosh, like if everything is gonna take like so long, like I'm not really sure if I want to do this. But one day I was scrolling through Instagram, and I was like, oh, you know what? There has to be somebody who knows how to teach this, and there has to be somebody that teaches the right way of flipping houses. And I started like I remember I put hashtag real estate, and Jake pops up on the screen. That was the first video that I watched from him. Like he was signing. I remember he was sitting in a table, and he was like he was saying something like along the lines like, this is the most difficult part of being a real estate investor, and he signed like 2 pages, and that made me laugh like crazy. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy is so funny. And and I remember I went through his profile, and when I went through his profile and I checked his profile, I was so shocked, man. Like, I was so surprised about the results and the testimonials about from students that went through his program, and they were having like incredible results. Like, I remember a guy, like, he flipped like 3 houses in 4 months. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, I was like, I'm just sitting here with my flip, like, and it's taking almost forever, and these guys are flipping houses, 3, 4, 5 deals in 4 or 5 months, and I'm just sitting here with my flip. Like, I was feeling frustrated because I like real estate, I love real estate, but I was not having the results that I wanted. And when I saw his profile and I saw all these testimonials, I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to get into this program. I need to do it. Like, I need to speak to this guy. And I mean, at that point, when I knew about Jake, I wasn't really going through a good moment in my life. I was going through a lot of stuff, and I couldn't sign up for the program at that time, and I was financially wasn't going through a good situation. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait, and I know one day I'm gonna be ready. And yeah, I mean, I spoke to actually some guys, because I used to watch his lives, and I used to watch like people who he interviewed, and I remember I exchanged some messages back and forth with those people, and they were like, yeah, the program is great, like, you have to do it, like, you need to get into the program, you want to become a real estate investor. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'm gonna wait for the right moment for me to get into this program. And well, I knew that one day I was gonna be ready. Well, the day came, and I signed up for his program, and after resolving a lot of issues and a lot of personal issues in my life, I decided to sign up. And it has been almost 3 weeks since I started with the ARB and the OPM playbook module. I finished the first part. This is like almost, I would say that almost 50% of the training completed. Almost. There's still a bunch of videos to watch, but so far I feel like I have learned so much. I have learned a lot about the business. I have learned how to run comms. I have learned how to calculate the ARB, how to work backwards. Kind of like doing like a reverse engineering process when we do the flip, when we do the fix and flip. The first part of the training, well, I can tell you guys that so far I have learned a lot about how to run comms, how to analyze different properties, how to analyze deal in real estate. I think I have learned a strong foundation of real estate house flipping, and all I can tell you that is I do not regret joining this club, the Flip family, because I have received so much feedback, not only from Jake, but from students into the program, or students who already graduated from the training. And it's not only the videos that you have access to it. You also have access to a Telegram group, the Facebook group. Also, recently they created something called Discord, and it's like a chat where everything is like organized. Everything is set up in a way that you can, anything that you need to know, like any question that you have in your mind about real estate, you can just go into the group and the chat, and somebody will answer it right away. So it's great. Like it's like the network and the connections that you have through this program is like beyond um, like is beyond the limits, like is incredible. Like I love it. I love this program. I love being part of the Flip family. And to be honest with you, I'm so shocked by the amount of information and the knowledge that I have learned so far from this program. Like Jake, he's a great mentor. He really cares about his students. He teaches you like from zero knowledge to advanced level stuff. Like I cannot. I mean, it's worth, like every penny that you invest in this program is worth it. Like I promise you. And it's just not only the videos. It's not only the videos and the modules and the training that is available to you, but all the resources, the contractors network, the Harmony lenders network, and also all the students like supporting each other. Like that's, for me, that's fantastic. Like it has been the most completed program that I have ever done in my life, and I'm very grateful for finding Jake through Instagram. I'm very grateful for typing that time hashtag real estate on Instagram and finding this guy. Like I'm so grateful, man. Like, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for creating this for the community. And yeah, I mean, with all the amount of knowledge that I have learned so far, just with the first part, just with the almost the 50% of the training, I feel like I can just go and crush it, man. Like I just feel like I can just go and crush it and start doing deals. I actually found a good deal when I was doing my homework. I don't know, I saw that somebody bought that house, like it was a house in Georgia. But I mean, I just hope like whoever bought the house and whoever found it, I mean, I hope he does well. I hope he makes some money on that deal. And yeah, I mean, it has been great. It has been great training. It has been a great experience. Right before joining this program, I thought, my thoughts about real estate was that the only way to make money was that if you put your own money into the deal. But after going through the first part of the program, I learned that using others people's money, you can actually leverage and make more money without using your own money. Like I know it sounds redundant, but it's true. Like it's not until you actually go through the program that you learn and you see the big picture as a real estate investor, that using others people's money, you can have a greater and a bigger rate of return than if you use your own money. And I didn't understand that concept until I went through the first part of the program. It was really helpful for me to learn this, because I know that now I can leverage on others people's money, and also you can help people make money through real estate just if you know the right steps and if you know the right strategies to and know how to find that deal. Before doing the first part of the program, I thought that it was just a traditional program, like a traditional training program where you just watch videos. But I remember Chelsea told me that I needed to get in contact with Jake as soon as possible. As soon as I purchased the program, I had to get in touch with him. And I remember the first homework was like, oh, you gotta introduce yourself, tell your story, and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, I mean, I don't know. And they tell you gotta send this to Jake, but I was like, I don't know why they want us to send this to Jake, because this guy is so busy doing Instagram lives and he's so busy doing his flips that I don't think he's gonna reply back to my message. And I remember I sent the homework, and he replied back with with a video, and it was like a one-to-one coach video where he gives you a lot of feedback, and that for me that was surprising because I thought like I was never expecting him to reply back doing a video camera and recording himself. And for me this is great. Like this is great, like having this interaction with Jake. It's almost like having him like in your shoulder telling you what to do. It has been great. It has been great. I really enjoy it. And every time I send an email to this guy, I just can't wait for him to give me feedback because I enjoy watching this guy. Like this is really great. I'm having a lot of fun with this training, and yeah, highly recommend it. I also feel that the training has empowered me as an investor. Like I said, I have learned a strong foundation so far about house flipping. You know what? I mean, sometimes I feel like Goku training in the hyperbolic chamber, man. Like this is, I mean, it sounds funny, but it's true, man. Like this guy teaches you everything you need to know about house flipping. And also, it's not only about flipping that you learn in the program. You can also learn about wholesaling, about exit strategies. Like it's a really complete training. And also in the program you can also learn about how to create an established relationship with your investors. And I think this is great because you can also help other people may grow their capital through real estate of investment. And you can also teach other people how to invest correctly in real estate, how to do it the correct way. So I think is such a powerful tool to have that module as well. How to establish relationships, how to speak to lenders, how to speak to GAT founders, because at the end of the day, those are the relationships that are gonna function in your favor in order to make the deal happen. So I think it's very powerful. I think communication is great with him. Like every time you send an email, he doesn't like he replies back like in less than 24 hours. Like I think it's great. The amount of time that he puts into the feedback, I think is also and it's like it doesn't matter what type of question you ask. Like it could be the most obvious questions in the world, he still will be able to answer that question. And I love like the way he teaches. I love the corny jokes that he makes. I mean, this guy is really funny. He has a great sense of humor. And as a teacher, you also need to make this stuff, funny. Like you can't just write on the whiteboard numbers and expect the student to listen. And there has to be some type of engagement. And I think this is great. This is great for me. So I personally, I haven't tried any other programs about real estate. And the reason is because I heard so many comments on the internet about people like paying like thousands of dollars to these gurus and not being able to buy a single home. And for me, that's like some type of a scam for me. And that's why it took me so long to believe in Jake, because you know what, I didn't want. I was thinking that I don't want this guy to be another guru who just teaches, who just wants to make money. I mean, when I didn't interview, but I messaged some of the students in his program, and they told me, hey, everything is real. I checked all the projects that he posted on Instagram and everything was real. And finally I was convinced, and I was 100% I was 100% convinced that this program was the right thing for me. So I wasn't really afraid of joining the program, and I wasn't really I wasn't hesitant of buying it, because after watching all the stories and watching all the testimonials, I knew that this was real, that this was for me, and that's why I ended up signing. I ended up buying the course. So if you ask me, if is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. You're gonna learn a lot. You have to put a lot of work, because they assign you homeworks like in every module, and you just have to put the work, and just it's like it's your decision. Like it is your decision. Like, do you want to spend the rest of your life in a job that you don't like, or do you really want to create a business and make some cash flow and have something that gives you passive income and gives you the freedom that you want, instead of spending so many hours in an office, in a job, and being stuck in a place where you don't want to be. So my advice to you is that if you don't really believe, or if you're hesitant about joining the program, I can tell you that it's worth it. It's really worth it. And if you need to contact me and speak about my experience, you can hit me out on Instagram, Chris Be Real. I'll be able to help you. I don't have any problems explaining the stuff to you, the process. And yeah, I just hope that this video helps those people up there to make a decision and believe that this is the right mentor for you. And yeah, as always, I see you guys on the other side of the flip, and I hope you join the flip family, guys. Take care, you all.